Welcome to another round of the Brew Crew.
Morning, Brew Crew. Waking up with you guys, getting our day started.
Here we go.
Yeah, we got a jump start. We actually, are dressed this morning and,
awake for the most part.
And yes, little. Well, I don't know if that counts. Awake. I don't know about that. But
I mean,
I'm still only like a half a cup of coffee in.
Woke, but not awake.
Good morning, Miss Kate. Good morning.
Hello, beautiful.
Welcome. Tell us what you're drinking, and could you please let us know how the sound is before we get started? We're waiting for a few to jump on and just let us know. Hi, Loretta. Welcome. Hello. Good morning.
Hello. Woo. Okay. I think our sound is working.
There we go. She's testing it out. So, woohoo. All right, guys. And also, I want to just put my hair. Sorry, I'm messing with my hair, but it's wet right now. And it's not, it's all funky when it's wet. So, okay. So, sorry, guys.
Again, not completely awake.
Not completely awake, but I'm getting there. YouTube, that's what I wanted to say. So, thank you, Loretta. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
We have started using the Be Live so that we could stream into locations, and that's a new thing for us. So, we have been having some experience with the comments coming through from YouTube. So, guys, if you are watching on YouTube, please do comment. Let us know. We should be able to see it, but we're not ignoring anybody. We're sending love and light to everyone. We love you guys. Yes. Hello, Natasha.
Just a lap full of toddler.
Oh, boy.
Well, I did my dairy cow duties and put him to bed right before the show. So.
That'll wake you up. Well, waking up to a toddler right there. That's just a wake-up call in itself.
No kidding, right?
And Jared, shot of Bailey's in it. Good morning, Jared. Nice glass of whiskey with a shot of Bailey's. Hello.
Hey, why not?
Miss
Good morning.
Kelly. Good morning,
Good
beautiful.
morning, beautiful.
How are you today? What's the weather like in your neck of the woods there? You got any snow happening yet, or cold, or what's up? I mean, Montana, it's not cold or nothing there, right, guys?
Yeah, no, definitely not. We're wishing there was snow. We got some
cold.
Snow.
At least we could, have some.
At least there'd be something. It's just cold for no reason right now.
Just for winter.
Although yesterday was my birthday, and it always rains on my birthday. Always, but not yesterday. No. Yesterday it was actually sunshine. There was sunshine on my birthday.
Cold.
It was cold, but it was very sunny.
Yes.
It was a beautiful day.
It was.
Yeah. A lot of interesting things happened. Yeah.
So we have
energetic's weird, guys.
A very mild winter. Yeah, it's kind of been a mild winter too for us. So yeah. Hi, Patty. Coffee and hot chocolate. Nice.
Ooh, nice.
And Bogan?
Bogan.
Welcome.
Okay. Hello.
All right, guys. So we do have a full day, and we got to keep on track this morning because I do have to be out the door by, I'm going to say 8:30. We got to be wrapping the show up, guys. But, if I say 8:30, we'll be done by the time I actually need to be done. So.
That's true.
We know us, right? We know us. Hi, Teddy. Good morning.
Hello.
Hi, Natasha.
Oh, thank you, Natasha. When they do stickers.
Oh, that's what.
So, guys, when you guys do stickers, it doesn't pop up through our BeLive.tv platform, but I do try to keep track of everything on my phone too. So, thank you for the happy birthday.
Oh boy! Good morning, Mara. One moment, guys.
We're having very interesting things happen these last few days. The energy has been high. We'll put it that way. It is 8:05 right now where you're at, Teddy. Oh, that's us too.
So,
good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Mara.
Did it all come back
on? It looks like we're having.
Did we lose internet? We might have lost the internet.
Well,
if it went on the other side, I don't know. Can you guys still hear us? Actually, it shows we still have it, so we're
like that.
We're dead though. Oh.
So.
Oh.
But we're still getting. Are we on still, guys? Can you see us, or is this just my phone that's wigging out? I'm gonna try to.
11:05 New York time. Now, let me grab mine real quick and see what it looks like. The tail of the tails.
Oh, goodness gracious. Jared's in Texas. Michelle still hears us. Okay, yes, we see you.
Well, that's funny. I had
Rhode Island. Okay. Oh, there we go. We are on still. Excellent.
Rhode Island. I'm gonna be seeing y'all soon. I'm gonna win a house there very soon, or something better. So.
Or something better.
Just saying. Okay.
There we go. Oh, thank you guys for the happy birthdays.
All right, guys. So.
Perfect. Okay.
Whee, we're back. Yay.
Excellent. Oh, so as you guys know, we've been doing in the Brew Crew in the mornings our 4-card spread. Our 4-card spread is all about the 4 laws of prosperity. So what's going on? Are we blocking our prosperity? Do we even have a clear vision of what our prosperity means to each of us? I mean, I feel like that's kind of a thing.
I was just gonna say,
you kind of need to have an idea of what you would like to see for your life and manifest.
Let's touch really quick because this is
Yes.
something I had to go and look up. Not had to, but chose to, and it was a good thing, you know, because like really, what does prosperity and abundance, right? Because I think we've all got abundance mastered. I don't know about you guys, but I was great at having an abundance of worry, an abundance of X, Y, and Z. Of all these things I didn't want, I was very focused and abundantly in. So we have abundance, right? So it's the prosperity. Like, what does prosperity mean? Because we've got how to get an abundance of anything, but we got to focus on that. For me, that prosperity, right? So I looked up the word, like, what does prosperous actually mean? You know, because it does. It talks about it even in the scriptures. It talks about, you know, that our creator wants us to be prosperous. Okay, so what does that mean? Prosperity is a noun, the state of being prosperous. Okay, I'm like, well, okay.
Well, informative.
So, but here's the similar words related to prosperity, you guys. So then that's when it expands. Wealth, success, profitability, influential, riches, ease, plenty, welfare, comfort, security, well-being, luxury.
What it sounds like to me is life-affirming verbiage.
Verbiage, exactly. Milk and honey, bed of roses, speed, Godspeed. Okay, that's what prosperity means. So exactly, yes, yes.
I like it. I like it.
Yes. So. How do we create that? What is prosperity for you? Because prosperity to me, prosperity to you is it's different for all of us, right?
What prosperity does it look like? You could be somebody going and buying your groceries, picking up your toilet paper. That's your idea of prosperity. How do you get there?
Yes.
We got to set that goal, right? We got to set those intentions. There is a process.
Believe it or not, there's actually kind of like gravity. There's actual spiritual laws that work if we understand how to use them. Guys, I'm telling you, I've been practicing this for a while and it works. And it's like, wow, you know, I wish I would have learned this as a child, but you know what's cool is we're teaching it to our kids now. So guess what? Thankful to you too. I've been more mindful with my tithing and going back to what feeds my soul, and you two are part of what feed my soul. I plan on.
Oh my gosh, Mara.
See, and I love thank you for sharing. That's a beautiful, beautiful I love it. Edwina Gaines is who shifted our perspective. I like to I want to always give her the credit.
Always give her credit.
She is the one that and she says it's part of her life's mission to make the whole world prosperous. And I'm like, I'm on board. Sign me up. I now take on that responsibility right along with you. And thank you, Mara, because you're becoming
aware. And what a heightened shift of consciousness. When you're like I get that this is my show because it's each of our shows, right? Like this is each of our own experiences, but our experiences come together and feed that collective conscious. So what is it that you're feeding that collective conscious? Are they life-affirming choices you're making that really help elevate and, you know, unite us as a whole? Or are you making those choices based out of fear and detachedness? You know, that illusion that we're separate from one another. We got to figure it out, guys.
Yeah.
So let's get into these cards.
Yes.
Let's get going. Let's get going.
Let's
okay,
do this.
number
So,
one card is about tithing, just like Miss Mara was talking about. So what is it that can help assist in our tithing?
What do we need to know? And thank you, Miss Mara, for pointing that out. So that's one thing we've been really talking about, guys, right, is tithing. And we can't go super deep today, but, right, it's not about, I was always led to believe it had to be to a church. Like that's where my tithing had to go. And what tithing speaks of is giving back where you're spiritually being fed. And that's what Miss Mara talked on, right? Where are you receiving your food? It doesn't have to be from a minister or from a church or from a religious sect, but it absolutely can be. And if that is where you're being spiritually fed, right?
Absolutely.
Because there's not a spot where God is not. If you're being fed and you're hearing what you need to hear in that spot, then, and you know what, it literally can even be so much that you might not even completely believe in that religion's whole belief system at all. But in one particular day, you heard something was from God that you needed to hear. And it doesn't matter if you don't agree with anything else.
I was going to say, it's like reading
fed.
cards, guys. If you're on a show and you hear a bunch of cards and none of them resonate with you, maybe even the one chosen for you didn't resonate, but the very last card of that show was such a profound, mind-blowing experience, then guess what? That was your message.
That was a spiritual,
being fed. That was
there.
being fed spiritually.
Woo.
And the coolest thing is, as long as you're open to that receiving, right, you'll see it more often.
Okay, so
that's
I
the
love
energetic
this.
You'll create.
So we're talking about tithing, and what do we need to know today about tithing? Then what is it around our energetic and tithing that we need to know? Well, what's coming up is detox your friendship. So first of all, it's coming from angels of the abundance. Angels of abundance is always our angels telling us, hey guys, whoa,
hey-o.
Any clue how many of us are? Okay, there's billions of you on the planet. How many you think there are of us? Okay, endless abundance. Okay, talk about prosperity and abundance. There's an abundance of them, abundance. So what they're saying is detox your friendship. So they're saying, look around. We're talking about being spiritually fed. Okay, it's kind of hard to tithe to a place where you're being spiritually fed if you are not receiving any food from anywhere. And that is a big problem for a huge majority of people. Here's something very cool about what's happening with technology today. A lot of spiritual food is available through the internet now. You don't even have to walk out of your front door. You don't have to get dressed. You don't even have anybody else to even look at you. You literally can be fed in your living room, just like sitting here right now. Okay? So there's no more excuses. There's no more excuses. Your team's like, you need to be fed. That's you have to be spiritually fed to survive. Doesn't matter what you believe, how you believe, you've got to find what resonates with your soul. What is feeding your soul, your passion, okay? Your abundance flows is being affected by the people with whom you're spending time with. So discerning about your association and your relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, who are generous, and who are supportive. Okay? So when we're looking at tithing, sweetie, you don't even have a place. A lot of us, per se, I'm not, this is a general card reading for us, but it's like, hey guys, we talk about the tires, right?
Yep.
If you have all 4 of your tires aired up, then you're going to get a smooth ride. Well, if you're wanting to tithe out somewhere where you're being spiritually fed, but your tire's totally flat, well, you don't even have any air to give it. Like, So look at that. Look at who you're, and it doesn't mean you have to be rude or mean to anybody and be like, oh, well, I'm better than you. I'm cutting you out of my life, and I'm moving up, and I'm moving on.
And a way to look at it too is there's even science that says the top 5 people you're around most is the energetic you create. So what do you have surrounding you right now? You really have to look at that. Are you being inspired?
Yes.
Is there any inspiration coming from that relationship? If not, then guess what? That's okay. You can just move on. You know what I mean? Like, just move on. It's not a big deal. You guys don't resonate? Fine. Move on. There's somebody else that will.
Yes. It's okay. You both.
Yes, it's totally fine. We've got to stop that stigma of, oh, well, if they don't resonate with me, there must be something wrong with me. Or if they don't resonate with me, there must be something wrong with them. No, That's not the way it works. It just doesn't exist in your realm. You guys just don't, you're not on the same frequency. No big deal.
Look at
don't make a big deal about
how much beautiful music there is in the world. But there's certain sounds you can't mesh together, and you don't get a good sound. But if they're separate, they're beautiful.
Right.
And that's okay, right?
Yes.
That's how we all are. And I just want that card to just show that beautiful, there's the angel wrapping that, the friendship, the uplifting. Do you see how they're both being uplifted? They're being held up together,
supported.
It's supported. That's what you need to become in your life, but also expect from others in the sense of you deserve to have those types of friendships in your life. So you become that, and those will be attracted to you as well.
Amen.
I love Miss Mar talking about friendships. Girl, you're always right on point, right?
I know. She really
helped out a neighbor yesterday with their groceries, and just how appreciative and how good that made her heart feel. And I promise you, that's what I'm talking about. That's elevating somebody up. That's helping elevate, that energy. Okay, guys. So moving on to number 2. What's the second thing we need to know is forgiveness.
Ooh, that word. Wait a minute. Ooh, doesn't that kind of give you tingly feelings? At least for me, when I think of that word, because there's so many emotions that surround that word, right? Like heavy emotions, right? Maybe even some lighter emotions because you're coming out of that lack spiral, that spiral of past regret. So you are kind of, have a different perspective of that energetic of whatever the forgiveness is about. This, however, we have coming up, which is very, very interesting.
So first off, we're guided to use the past life today for the forgiveness work. So there's some past life energetics. There's some very old family rooted energy coming through with this forgiveness work that we're being asked to do right now, to see that we can be the break in the chain, the link. We can be that break of anger. Even I go so far as to say hatred.
Yeah.
And shift sadness,
failure, guilt. I mean, guys, there's word after word for that energetic.
And it literally the way to break that, we were just talking about, the one choice to make is forgiveness.
Forgiveness.
Boom. Just like that.
And
forgiveness.
It completely transforms.
From this, can't let go. Can't look. Can't let go. Can't let go of that hurt. Can't look. Who's being held down here? Who's being held back, right?
Right.
Both energies. You're both in this lock. Nobody can move on, forward, up, down. Right. You're just together, right? The minute forgiveness. That's what happens. Boom.
And it's not just in this lifeline or timeline, however you want to call it. It's forwards and backwards, guys. That energetic is now being released, and that energy is being able to be recycled and, flow to a new perspective. Isn't that amazing? That is what happens when we release those emotions and, those deep-seated pains that are just rooted, and we have no idea even sometimes why those emotions come up when they do. But in readings like this, you want to look at the surrounding cards. So even look right here, detox your friendships. Maybe your friendship with your father is not cohesive with your highest good, and that's okay. So there's nothing to forgive, but in the forgiveness, there's that healing that will take place to help unlock your prosperity. So just keep that in mind when we're going through these cards. Okay, so past lives can have a big impact on what's happening now, but what's of utmost importance is not to live there. The past is the past. Just like Rafiki said, yes, the past can hurt, but that's where it belongs, right back there. So find that forgiveness, because you deserve to move forward into your abundance and prosperity. Okay, so let's keep moving forward into our third card.
Forgiveness. And guys, remember that forgiveness also is never saying that whatever the incident was,
right,
was
it doesn't
okay,
or
that you have to ever allow or be in that situation again. It's just letting go of the bond. It's letting go of that bond and freeing yourself. Being yourself is not an okay pass.
Right.
All right, moving on. We're going to talk about what are okay.
Where's the doggies? Where's the doggies? We got some doggies.
Oh, that sounded more like a walrus or a sea lion to me.
We have been talking about the coast.
The coast has been calling us. Okay.
Oh, man.
The unicorns wanted to come out and play when we're talking about our goals today. So what do we need to know about? Wow. Did you all see that card just come flying?
Patty says, just because you forget doesn't mean you have to invite them over for dinner.
Amen, sister.
Yes.
Exactly, right?
Yes. Even with family members, especially with family members, you can love them because that's all we are, right? Is love. When we come back to the capital T, the capital truth of this small reality, right? Is that we are all love. So we are all capable of love and we all deserve love. However, you don't have to like them. You don't have to be around that energetic, especially if it's toxic. We're talking about detoxifying our friendships. Guess what? A friendship with your family.
Anybody.
It happens, guys.
Yeah.
Truly.
Yep.
Think about it. You know, especially with that 5-person rule. The top 5 most people you're around, that's the energetic you're creating. So make sure we're balanced.
So I think we're having a theme here.
I think
so weird. Bizarre. So what do we need to know about our goals? So, well, like Miss Mary Jo said, well, we're going to detoxify. We need to forgiveness. So we know there's some energetics around father work, around
masculinity.
Work.
I feel like,
period.
There's just that balance that needs to happen.
So there's just forgiveness work.
Right.
And remember, when we're forgiving others, we forgot to say this, and this is important. Always forgive yourself as well. Yeah, I don't care even if you don't think you're mad at yourself. It's like, oh, I'm not mad. How am I mad at myself? That person did that to me. You are. And forgive yourself. Just do it
automatically.
You'll feel the magic the first time. You'll be like, okay, I don't know why, but okay. And then
just say the prayer.
One of those things, you know.
I thank you. I love you. I forgive you. That's it.
So, just our goals. We're going to detoxify. We're going to do the forgiveness work because, baby, here's the goal. We're being rebirthed. Look at this beautiful in a rose.
Oh.
We were painting roses all day yesterday, ironically.
Yes,
or day before, sorry. In a rose. Beautiful, beautiful unicorn energy, guys. The unicorn cards, it's interesting. The unicorns are coming into the universe at more play now. If you guys have noticed, like unicorns everywhere, rainbows everywhere. It's because their energetic is coming back in because we are elevating and our consciousness is coming up, and they're a very high vibrant energy field that are very much real and still in existence. Are they running like matter on this earth today? No, because they chose to leave here because our energy levels didn't support their field at the time. So we're out, but we're coming back up. So they are coming back in. They are here at an energetic level at this point. And they're like, hey, you know, this is happening with you too. This is literally what's happening with you. They're being rebirthed, their energy here globally. So are you. You're reinventing yourself. Be creative. Get in touch with you. Again, right?
Reinvention, guys.
Let go of all the stuff holding you down. You've got to get this forgiveness and detoxify yourself so that you can be rebirthed. That's the goal.
Yes.
Happiness and prosperity, right? What's the goal? Prosperity. We read what prosperity is, right? This is what you got to do that so you can get that rebirth. But that's the goal here. Like, boom, that's exciting. Hello. Yes. That's really exciting, right?
Yes.
So for today specifically, get creative with your dreams. Yeah. Like this is asking you today to sit in your dreams and get in touch with that child.
Yes.
And, you know, dream big.
Guys, our inner child is so important.
You're not even being asked today to take any action towards your dream except for here's your action. Dream. Wait. Your blueprint today says you have to detoxify your environment, yourself, your friends, and spiritually be fed. Add some forgiveness. And then what? Dream. Dream big. Dream big. Why? Well, because it might have something to do with your life purpose. Maybe. Because what are you really here for? prosperity.
This is the realm of creation.
Experience prosperity.
You get to choose whatever you want to be here
to
for.
create, to experience,
To let go of, to forgive.
Let's see what they have to say about your life experience. I had my first friend break a few months ago. No one tells you how much. Kay, it is hard. It is a difficult thing when you do that. But, sweetie, remember to call on the angels. And remember that it is always, it's always the higher path. It's the higher good. There's a shift in I love, like Miss Mary Jo said, it's okay. You're both having different opinions and you need to go different ways. It doesn't mean you have to dislike each other. You just don't vibe together anymore. And that's okay. It's okay.
There'll always be that love you shared, always.
Yes.
In all relationships, guys, just look at the lessons and call them blessings.
Michelle says this is very much resonating, that old toxic relationships keep me from dreaming big. They're literally, girl.
Yeah.
Right? And that's that forgiveness in all relationships too. Even the toxic ones, guys. Those are the hardest ones to forgive, right? Because, and ourselves especially, because why do we allow all these toxic people in our life?
Why is that the energetic we're attracting?
Right.
You guys have to remember to hold up the mirror.
Yeah. And just, I love you. I forgive you. I thank you. I love you. I forgive you. I thank you. And being brave, being here, sharing your energy, and us building each other up gives us the strength to be able to make those shifts. You're not the only one. You're not the only one doing it, And isn't that nice to know that you have a crew, you have a team, massive angels, but you have humans. You're having the same experience as well, backing you up. You have literally the universe conspiring to walk with you through this. That's pretty cool, right? Like that's your best friend, the universe, really, right here. Right here.
The
universe. Okay. I'll sidetrack. Sorry, I do it. Okay.
Well, so I love how this is going. It's kind of, we've been talking about music as well with this, right? And so music has that capability to make you feel rebirthed, to make you feel that passion, also that sadness, right? It does help us walk hand in hand through our emotions. So I feel like this group, especially today, we all 8 of us in attendance right now.
Those that come back and rewatch.
Right. Yeah. And those that come back and rewatch. We're kind of a musical community. So music really speaks to this energetic we're creating right now in this time, space, and place on this page. And so if that is true for you, that is your life purpose.
Life purpose
is music. Just to make music. Right? And that's kind of a beautiful sentiment as well, because your connection with music, our connection with music and frequency is what heals us and helps to heal others. Because when we're healing from our inside out, it's that ripple effect, right? It heals all timelines forwards and backwards. We don't even necessarily have to put a whole lot of thought into how others are going to heal from it. You just heal yourself and know that by doing that, that's what you're giving to the collective conscious, that healing capability, that knowing of how to.
I got to take this call really quick, guys. I'm sorry. I'm going to step aside.
That's all right. So I'm going to read this card, you guys, straight from the book, because I feel like the author kind of has their spin on it. So it says, this card comes to you like a messenger angel, signaling the need for more music in your life. Music opens your soul to receiving divine guidance so that you'll connect confidently and walk upon the pathway of your life purpose. Play whatever draws your interest and notice how each song affects your mood, body, and energy levels. You're also called upon to create a personal connection with music for healing purposes. This may mean learning an instrument, writing a song, or taking singing lessons. Perhaps there's an instrument you once played that is calling to you again. You might incorporate music into your healing or teaching work, or you may find support and companionship by joining with others in a musical group or class. The Archangel Sandalphon helps and heals through music. So call upon him with this wonderful affirmation. It says, "Thank you for bringing music to and through me. You'll receive intuitive messages that deepen your healing connections through music."
I love it.
How beautiful.
I love it. We have Michelle saying that she's been wanting to learn an instrument.
Oh my
As
goodness.
this is being read, like if that is not your team saying hello.
As a great 20th century mystic once said, here's your sign.
Like seriously,
So
guys,
beautiful.
I love it. And then Miss Mara is saying that she loves music. It's taught her so much. You guys, yes,
Amazing.
like.
Oh, and Michelle says amazing, right?
And we're all frequency. We are frequency. We are music. Our life purpose. Talk about that being a life purpose card, right? Rebirth and music.
Yeah.
So basically what the universe is saying, like, hey, tune up.
Yeah.
If you tune up this.
Oh, another car reference.
Yeah, you tune up
with the 4 tires, we need to tune up
your body. And guess what? You're going to get a real smooth ride.
Yeah.
You're going to get a smooth ride through this universal cosmos of experience,
right?
You know, and it's all choice, like, right? We could go let the air out of our tire and get a little wonky if we want,
right?
You know, we could choose to go through the mud, let all the air out a little bit, and let them down a little so we can go mudding a little if we want to get a little dirty. You know, it's up to us. Up to us. Do you want to clean that mud off? You want
right. You don't want to live there.
I don't want to stay in the mud, right? You want to clear it off.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Oh, let's see. Michelle says, "I finally wrote something, so that message sunk in. Ha ha ha. So time to switch up my 2x4. Oh my gosh, I love you. Hashtag divine 2x4.
Yes, exactly, right?
So great. So great.
You guys, I love this.
So
I love how, not just how this works, is how it resonates. So even if you're here with the live, I know you're hearing what you need to hear. Obviously, we're sharing. I know I need to hear these cards today. But even when you come back in the rebroadcast, anybody that finds their way back here, you guys, even if it's a year from now and you find your way back here, you're going to hear what you need to hear when you need to hear it, because that's how cool the universe really is. That's how cool the creator is, that we're being pulled and guided exactly divinely. It's so beautiful. It's beautiful.
So we just have to trust and have faith then.
Yeah.
Oh, and not worry.
Yeah, and not worry.
Oh,
and enjoy the experience. I mean, it's our choice. You can enjoy the experience. You can get an abundance of worry and stress and the things that aren't prosperity, or you could have an abundance of prosperity. I'm going to start choosing prosperity because I've went the other way for a long time, and I'm good. Yeah,
no, I'm done with the lack loop.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd like to create different energetics in my life now, please, and thank you.
Yes. And you guys, we're here to tell you it works. If my life isn't different, if I wasn't sitting here prosperous and happy and seeing my life shift every day on insane levels, I wouldn't be able to sit here confidently and tell you guys
just
this.
Being in awe of the way this, unfolds. It's very interesting. It's very interesting.
Oh, it's fun.
It is really fun.
It can really get fun if you're open.
Oh man. Yeah. We were having some experiences last night with some energy. And I just couldn't help but literally laugh so hard out loud. Like, it almost sounded like I would scream. It was just so funny to me.
Oh yeah, there was some stuff.
Energetics are funny when you start realizing.
I just thought this is fun. This is interesting. So Miss Mary Jo got a set of cards for her birthday that are so fun. I'm gonna suggest that you guys, if anybody would be wanting to see those cards, a really good way to do that would be go on the page and make a comment, letting her know, hey, Mary Jo and some cards would be great.
Just saying.
Y'all might wind up with a live pop-up and be getting some card pulls. I don't know.
Maybe.
It could happen.
We're not saying anything, but if we were saying something,
it might be that.
That could be a possibility.
Maybe. I don't know.
This is the realm of creation.
Possible.
What are you going to manifest?
It's possible. All right, guys. Oh my goodness.
Well, we did. We made it to that 35-minute mark.
Yeah, I'm so proud of us. We actually stayed on target.
Jared says, "What kind of cards?" I don't know.
You'll have to ask, huh? That's what I'm saying. Get the ball rolling, Jared. Get on there. Get on there. Get that ball rolling. You guys start bugging her. Get on the page. Go over to Earth Angels Heaven Sent on the Facebook page, you guys. If you aren't already there and liking us, go over and like us. If you're over in YouTube, even comment in the YouTube though. Comment on the YouTube and say, Mary Jo, Indigo, Mary Jo, we want some cards from you. We want to see what you got. Happy birthday, girl.
They're really fun.
They're really fun. You guys, you like them. So you're very welcome, Michelle. We're sending lots of love and light to you guys. Jared, lots of love and light. I hope you're enjoying
Jared
Texas.
In Texas.
In Texas. All my exes are from Texas.
That would be interesting.
Just kidding, they're not. Okay. That's a country song. Just teasing. Okay. Just teasing. Like
real quick though, I want to give a shout out to my sister, Trisha.
Oh, yes.
She painted these for my birthday.
How beautiful.
You guys. She's pretty talented.
Right? Like,
so this one, little fairy blowing a wish flower. Right? Isn't that beautiful? How blessed am I tell you what.
Absolutely gorgeous.
And then
this one.
This one, we've had some loss in our family recently, and so this was her tribute. And we got little angel fairies on a bench. Just absolutely beautiful.
Right.
So thank you again, my beautiful sister.
Speaking of ways to heal, right?
Yes.
Like Miss Mary Jo said, there's been some loss, and what a beautiful way for her to express her creative side, let it release, and to bring beauty into someone else's life. You guys.
I mean, so many layers of what allowing your creative side to flow can create. I mean, it's just like, it's really insane when you allow creation to just flow through you. I mean, I'll give you guys
the conduit.
I'll give you guys a sneak preview of something I've been working on. Which is not finished. And guys, I am total amateur. Okay? Like total amateur hour. Okay? So don't be too harsh, guys.
It's beautiful. Listen to her, you guys. It's amazing. Look at how gorgeous that is. Look at how gorgeous.
So there's that.
And what I like is she didn't even notice it, but me and Nicole noticed. I? Yes. She didn't even catch that her beautiful piece of art not only could be looked at from this view, but you can come this way and you've got a
whole other scape.
A whole other scape. How beautiful, right?
Who knows?
Talk about flow, perspective.
Perspective. I know. Me, the one that talks about perspective all the time.
Right? Love. Thank you guys. Right? Isn't it gorgeous? She's
amazing.
She's amazing. We all
I am tapping more into my creative flow.
See, it's freaking awesome. Don't doubt yourself. Thank you, Mara.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mara. Tell her. That's right.
I think I just got yelled at. I'm feeling attacked.
Yeah. With love. We're yelling love on you.
Right. Thank you. Yes. Cheers. Cheers. I deserve that.
Yes, you do.
I do. You do deserve all that love. See how she changed it up? Oh, she's sneaky. This is why we have our soul contract together.
We did.
Keep each other on our toes.
We did it. We did it.
All right, our lovelies.
Okay, we really are going to sign off now because I do have appointments.
Secular work.
Yeah, there's other things I must do today.
Yep.
Go shine my light in other spaces.
That's right.
All right, guys, we love you, and we will see you tomorrow morning, same time, 8 a.m. Brew Crew. Love you.
Bye.